I'm Gabrielly, and you're watching HollyWire.
Hey HollyWire, we have Gabrielly in the studio with us today.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I am very good. I'm so happy to be here.
All right, let's play a game. My weirdest guilty pleasure is...
Oh, I think I like keeping up with the Kardashians.
Same. Who doesn't? See, great answer.
It's fun. I watch it in the airplane, and I'm always like, people are staring at me in the plane watching the Kardashians. That's fun, okay?
My worst date was when?
Okay, that's gonna take a story. It's not gonna be fast, but I went on a date and it was kind of going bad. Like I didn't wanna kiss the guy. It was a little weird, so I did something that was so bad. It was in a concert, but he wouldn't leave me alone, and I was saying like, no, thank you. This is really fun, but he would just like still keep pushing. So I said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I got my purse and all the important things that I needed from the purse. I gave him the purse and I was like, can you watch it please? And then I just left. I know, isn't that awful?
No,
I
you
felt
gotta
so
do what
bad.
you gotta do, but that's clever with the asking to watch the purse, but taking it along because you're
Yeah, I know. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Honestly, it's just like I would never do something like this. I love communicating and like, but I said 1,000 times that I didn't want anything, and this person was like really trying and being so invasive. So I was like, I'm just gonna, leave.
Peace out. You gotta do what you gotta do, girl. Okay. I couldn't live without blank.
I couldn't live without music. Definitely.
Easy.
Love music. Wake up, play music. Go to sleep, play music. Get ready, play music. The best.
I love that. Okay. My ultimate goal in life is?
Inspire people. Definitely. I think artists in general have this, like we get this gift to be given to people. I think we have the ability to speak to them in a deeper level. That's what art does, So I definitely want to change them and actually touch them with my music or with whatever I do. So inspire them.
That is beautiful. Let's go back in time because you didn't originally come from LA. You grew up in Brazil, and you fell in love with singing through your aunt. Is that the story? I mean, you've had such a crazy journey to get to where you are. What was the first time that you were like, this is it, I'm gonna be a pop star?
I think the first time that I knew that I was gonna work with music in general, I was never like, I'm a pop star. Like from the beginning, I was just like, music is gonna be part of my life for forever.
Yeah.
It was the first time I went on the stage, actually. I think music was always there. Like my family was always listening to music. My grandpa was always in the guitar. My parents were listening to samba and pop stars like Rihanna and Beyonce. So I've always seen it, and I would love to just like repeat the movements and like sing the songs. And eventually when my aunt started teaching me more for like fun, because she kind of heard me singing and she was like, oh, she has potential, and she was like, yeah, she's like, oh, okay, those notes are right. She just started teaching me a little bit, and then she put me in this like summer thing, like summer course for musical theater, and I got to sing the solo song in the show that they have at the end of the month. And that was the first time I went on stage, and it was so like crazy. The feeling was so crazy. I felt like so right. The planets were lined up, everything. I was like, this is it. I want to do this for the rest of my life. And I never stopped. After that, I went for a first job and then second and third and never stopped.
And here you are. How old were you when that happened?
When that happened, I was probably about like 7, 8.
Oh,
yeah,
so
it was really little. Yeah.
Okay, but you always were like pretty, I feel like, driven, because I know the story goes that you were actually too young to audition for Now United, but you were like, I'm doing this anyways. That's a lot of confidence for what, you were 14 at the time?
Yeah, I was always like too young to audition to pretty much everything I've ever done. Like all of the jobs that I got, I was probably not fit for the part. Like my first job was young Nala in The Lion King when the Broadway version came to Brazil.
Casual.
And I was actually too tall for the part, but still I went there and I still got the part. And when I did Moana, the voice of Moana, was also like 16 and up for the audition, and I was 13 and I got the part. And same for Now United. I was just turning 14 and it was 16 to 19, the age gap.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was just like, you know what? These producers are gonna be here and I want them to see me and maybe they'll just put me on something else.
Yeah.
And I got the job.
And you got the job!
Yeah, so like I learned that if I put myself out there, it doesn't matter if I'm a little too tall or if I'm a little too young, it might work out, you know? Like, you just gotta try.
That is honestly, I feel like, really good like advice just for people watching.
Yeah.
Like, if you see something you want to do, you should go for it because look where you are.
Exactly. I mean, there's a chance that you get the no, and
Yeah.
but there's a chance you get the yes. So what? Just go for it. You know.